Welcome. You're listening to John Hyman from Commercial Real Estate Online. This is one of the many videos that we put out for our real estate agent, brokers and friends around the world, particularly for commercial real estate. And that will include, of course, industrial and retail property. If you haven't visited us before, you can certainly get lots of tips, tools and ideas at our website, which is commercial-real-estate-training.com. And just to give you a sample of that particular website, you can see the website layout here, and in that website there are many articles which relate to all sorts of things across leasing, sales, property management, retail, shop leasing, all sorts of things there. So please visit the website and you'll get plenty of tips there. And of course, if you like what you see, you can also join the community online and get more free tips as well. So that's the website. That's where you can get the information that you need. So let's go back to the topic for today, and it's all about what's your business plan in commercial real estate brokerage. What I've done here is split the topic up into a number of different concepts and ideas. So let's look at the first one, struggles. When I meet and coach new agents and brokers for the first time, I like to ask them about their business plan. Sometimes I will go so far as to ask to see it. It is interesting to see the strange looks that I get. Uncomfortable and quizzical would best describe the responses. The facts of the matter are that most agents and brokers don't have a business plan to help them with their career. And without that plan, they struggle to handle all of the following, most particularly targets and goals in commissions and listings. They really struggle with those targets and goals. They don't know where they're heading. Next, of course, they don't understand the pressures and the changes in the market because they have no performance indicators and no market evidence to support their activities. And lastly, taking action towards business improvement. They struggle with the actions that they need to take. So they are the problems that evolve when you don't have a business plan in commercial real estate brokerage. So let's go back a step here. Now, a good plan of this type will take you quite some days, if not weeks, to put together. And that's because it forces you to look at the prevailing market conditions and just where you are in the business as a property specialist, be it in sales, leasing or property management activity. Now, it certainly forces you to make decisions, and that's a good thing. It makes you sit down and understand the activities of the market, what people are looking for, what the tenants are doing, what the buyers are doing, and how you can integrate into that. It helps you with the prevailing market conditions, and that's really what it's all about. So let's go back one step here and now look at the structure of a plan. Now, whilst the structure of your plan will be relative to your market and your location and also your property types, there are some clear standards to the process. So here are the bigger ones to help you handle the issues in creating your business plan for real estate today. Consider these issues and questions. They are in no particular order, but they will help you get on track with your business plan as an agent or a broker. So firstly, we have a mission or vision statement. Create a definite mission or vision statement for your brokerage activities. Try and make it special and unique. Put yourself into the process. Get away from generic real estate concepts, as there are far too many generic agents in that category and probably in your location. Be quite specific to the things that you're going to do. Number 2, review and qualify current market conditions. Understand what's happening in the property market today and your position in it. It's quite important to understand that. Number 3, define your territory geographically. Set boundaries with roads or the location factors within your industry, within your market. So understand where your market is and the boundaries that control it. Number 4, define your property type speciality. Now, understand the property types that you will be working on, what you're targeting. Don't do too many of them. Where is that property type and how will you be attracting the listings within that property type? If you're going to be a property specialist, it is most appropriate to specialize. So let's look at number 5. What services will you provide? Typically, how will you be providing your sales and leasing specialist services? But what about property management? Have you got the staff to do that extra work in property management? Do they have the skills required to do the right things for you? Number 6. Exactly who is your ideal client? From the previous points that I've just mentioned, obviously the area and the property type, What does your client look like? Where will they come from? How will you find them? Why should they use your services? They are tough questions that require solid answers. Now, every client will have lots of agents to choose from, so if you want to attract them, your services will need to be quite unique and very, very special. Number 7. From the previous points I've just mentioned, you will require certain resources and levels of staff to help you get on track. You will require salespeople and administrative people as part of your business plan, or perhaps you're a sole operator. Understand exactly the resources that you have. Do you have other people to help you, or are you operating on your own? The costs of each of those resources should be planned and timed for income growth. Number 8. Now, from all of these things, you can now set some income targets and some marketing strategies. Define the property targets in listing terms so you know exactly what properties you require to build commission income. There is a great commission difference between small and large properties, as well as sales and leasing activity. How much will you require from each, within the property types, of course? And many top agents just focus on the larger and better properties in their location. That's what you should do. Number 9. Do a competitive SWOT analysis, an assessment of your market and its conditions. Look for all of the challenges and the opportunities in a realistic way. Make clear decisions to handle those issues. If you're going to go ahead in the market, you really do need to understand the strengths, the weaknesses, and the opportunities. And that's what a SWOT analysis actually is. Number 10. Key performance indicators. Whilst you will require an action plan to work to, set some clear performance indicators, that's the KPIs, to work to in listings and commissions. Understanding the track ahead as far as listing opportunity and commissions will help you reach some new targets. Split those numbers yourself into your own performance and also split them across the teams depending on how you interact with the team. So, let's go back to the top here. All of these things will require a financing structure. So if you're going to do a business plan, you will need to have a financing structure to help you improve your business yourself or your agency. That finance will cost you money and your income will have to reach break-even levels in a particular point in time so you can go ahead and make some profit. It's easy to see why a business plan is just so important in our commercial real estate industry. It doesn't matter if you are a single trader or a team leader of many people. The same rules and concepts should be considered. When you set the right business foundations, you have something to hold the real estate business together for you yourself personally or for the team. And of course, drive your actions forward. Every top agent or brokerage will have a plan to keep them on track, and that's exactly what you need to do. So that's a summary of some of the ideas behind a business plan in commercial real estate brokerage. As I said, you can get plenty of other tips and ideas like that from our website, which is commercial-realestate-training.com. And here's a shot of the website again, so you can understand the opportunities that are out there and, of course, the services that you can tap into, all free of cost, to help you understand elements of the market. And there, for example, on the web page at the moment, we have an article about marketing yourself to your VIP clients in commercial real estate. So that's an important strategy to work to today as you work in a competitive market with lots of other agents around you. And of course, the next article on that page is some simple techniques to lease more commercial and retail properties this year. And as we get towards the end of the calendar year 2013, it is really important to plan your year for 2014. So I'll close that particular window and I'll go back to the main window screen here. You can see that there are lots of things to do in your business plan in commercial real estate. It's a great career, lots of opportunities. Commissions come from striving hard and working to a plan, and that's what the business plan is all about. You've been listening to John Hyman from Commercial Real Estate Online. Thanks for listening today, and by all means subscribe to this YouTube channel. You'll get plenty of other ideas coming through regularly as part of our videos. And of course visit our main website for written articles to help you as well. So this is John Hyman signing off for now, and I'll catch you next time on our YouTube channel. Thanks for listening.